Hello, I'm Chef Johnny. On today's kitchen tip, I'm going to show you how to dice up an onion. First thing we're going to do on our onion is find the stem and the root. The root bulb is down here. You do not want to cut it off. You can tell where the roots were. This is the stem. This is where the green part grew out the top. So what I want to do is I just want to cut that off. Again, I have the correct knife for the correct job. I have my 10-inch chef's knife. But now I've created a little flat spot on it where when I set it down, it doesn't want to roll around. So it's a little easier for me to cut through. I'm going to find this root bulb. And when I find the root bulb, I'm going to cut right down the middle of it. Now I have my onion in two halves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel off the paper or the skin. Skin's off. So now I can start dicing up my onion. Well, one thing we're going to do is we want to make some horizontal cuts. So they're going to go this way, 3/4 to 7/8 of the way through our onion. The problem is when I get my hand and my knife, I'm at the top of the onion. So what do? We have to move our onion toward us. Now, my cutting board is sitting on a damp rag, so it's not going to slide around a lot. But I can bring my onion toward me where I can move my hand off of the counter or off of the cutting board of the counter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my onion. I'm going to come up 1/4 of an inch, and I'm going to cut about 3/4 to 7/8 the way through. All right, right there. I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to move up, and again, I'm going to cut 3/4 to 7/8 of the way through. Now I'll take that onion, and I can move it back to the middle of my board again. Get it away from me, because I don't need my hand off the edge anymore. Bear claw position, and I'm going to make some vertical cuts about 1/4 of an inch apart, and they're going to go again 3/4 to 7/8 of the way through this onion. So now I have my vertical cuts. So it's time to make the dice. Now, time to dice. Bear claws up on the onion, my tip attached to the cutting board. Now, the onion's diced very well. So what do we do with this piece left over? If we were going to make some stock or maybe some soup, Mexican rice, whatever we have, we could use that needed a rough chop, that we weren't worried about exact pieces. If you're doing pico de gallo, maybe on pico you want it very nice and uniform. You'd use those first cuts coming off. But on this up by the stem, we can take this and just do a rough chop on it. And again, using it in soup, stocks, rice, whatever you want to. But that's how we dice up an onion. Thanks for stopping by, seeing my kitchen tip today. I'm Chef Johnny, and we'll see you down the road.